Good day, everybody. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. I'm going to be starting a new campaign here. So again, we're going to start with the 1st of January, 1936. I'm going to go with the United States. Leader is Franklin Delano Roosevelt, and they are in the Great Depression. Let's go ahead, select. We're going to do Iron Man, and I will play as historically as possible. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so first thing to think about here is you want to come over to here and do a medium lobby effort. And you always kind of want to do medium, not small. Just do a medium lobby effort. And you'll have to have enough political power per turn. So right now I have 1.15. So once I do this, it will knock down 0.75 political power. So you want to do this first instead of going to select your national focus, because once you select your national focus, your political power will be 0.15, resulting in you not being able to do this. So you want to go to the medium lobby effort first, start that. As you notice, it knocked down to 0.34. Now come over to here, select national focus. I am going to again play historically, so we're going to continue the New Deal. There's no other decisions right now, but once I get the New Deal, I'll get 150 political power and I'll probably get an advisor. All right, so decisions, I'm done with decisions for now. Research, let's come over to here. Research, I'm gonna again go to tools, research that, construction, and come over to here and do electronic mechanical engineering and get that started. And again, I'm gonna leave this blank, use the 30 days here and speed up this research. Politically, there is nothing I wanna do. Let's see, I think most of the countries in the Americas, there is a agreement for independence, so I'm not too worried about any of that right now. Resources, I'm short on rubber and chromium. Rubber, I'll be able to do rubber factories, so I'm not worried. Chromium, I'll have to develop the chromium in my country, but that's going to take some time. Construction, I am going to start over here in the more or less, you know, the mid-east of the country. So I'm looking for places that have open, so three, they have everything around here kind of has 3 open construction slots, but this Ohio here only requires 1 road to be finished. So I'm gonna start with Ohio. I'll go, Michigan. Oh, let's max that out. Wisconsin and Minnesota, and then come down to Indiana, and let's do, I'm just going to throw some out and just have them on the back burner and just have them there for the time being. I'm a focus internally, not really the coastal states just yet. I'll ramp up coastal states in a couple of years, because I will be needing a navy. But for the time being, I have thus far these states right now. Maybe just throw it here. And again, I just want them on the back burner because eventually I might forget, but I'm just going to leave that alone for now. Production, let's go here and add. That's not all of them. Let's add. So I added some for infantry, support equipment, and artillery. So that's what I'm going to focus on for the time being. And let's get the repair yards, the same number of dry docks. We'll go with that. And again, so I'm short chromium, so that's not good. Maybe come over here and let's just have infinite, at least early. I realize they're early hull designs, but for the time being, I'm just going to have a couple of them where they don't stop producing until I get new variants of the hull. Let's go over here and make sure to have at least the heavy cruisers going. All right, recruiting. I don't want to recruit anybody at this time, because right now, as you can see, the yellow indicator, or orange here, is very low, so they're lacking a lot of equipment. So I need to backfill all this equipment first before I start training troops, so I don't want to do that at this time. Logistics, of course, is that. Let's come over to here. So I have 217 trains, so you have to kind of keep an eye on this to make sure you have, if this is getting low, you need to start putting trains out there. Generally, office core, don't want to do anything right now. And another thing I might want to do that I didn't think about is I want to probably put trucks in there, although I don't have the tires anyway. I might want to produce at least, or try to produce some trucks. Because right now, what do we have? We have 0 trucks. I need more trucks. So I want to get that started because eventually, yes, I'm going to need a bunch of things, but I want to at least throw the trucks in there because I know I need them. Let's see here. Insufficient resources, I know. Missing equipment, so a lot of it is naval aircraft and just aircraft in general. I have no divisions in training, that's fine. Unassigned divisions, let's come over here to the army. Let's go ahead and select everybody in the continental United States here. Alright, let's add them into one unit. Let's go ahead, don't need to assign anybody, and get them training. Let's come down here, and I'm going to get these guys in the Caribbean to form under one unit and start training. So what the training does, again, is helps to increase army experience, and with this experience you'll be able to upgrade tanks, and I think it's mostly just tanks. So then that's why I'm going to get my Navy and Air Force to train, because they will need to, you'll need some of those experience points to upgrade planes or to modify planes to your liking. And also to modify the your Navy ships as you see fit as well. Alright, so let's go here. Alright, so we have all the units in the Pacific. Alright, so that's all of them. So we'll form them under one unit and get them to start training. Alright, so I'm going to go to the Air Force first. Let's come over here. Get them to start training. Alright, so I believe the carriers are not operating, so you can't train them. Come over here. Let's see, I believe this should be the last one. Let's come over here now. So I have to be careful with training the Navy. So in 29 days I'll have maxed out my fuel reserves, so I want to go ahead and you want to click on this. So once they're disabled, they go and they start repairing themselves. Alright, so let's come over here again. Let's get them to start training. Let's go ahead. I think that's really about it. So once they start training, they'll consume fuel. So that's really about it. I know I have a research slot available. But that really is about it for the time being. But if you have any comments or suggestions, please let me know. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next one.